Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
Well, Garrett James is in for Alana Brophy tonight. He is live in St. George for us. Garrett, what are you seeing?
Oh, seeing nothing but bluebird skies down here. It's honestly been just absolute perfect weather. This is my kind of ideal weather. A nice little breeze. Not too cloudy, honestly been really nice. However, we are going to be looking at some stronger winds taking place. Take a look at this northwestern and western portion of the state. Going to be looking at wind advisories going into effect at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and lasting until midnight. 30 to 40 mile per hour sustained winds will be possible, with 55 mile per hour wind gusts being possible. Then take a look. We are looking at high wind watches in effect starting Friday morning and lasting until the evening hours. 35 to 55 mile per hour sustained winds will be possible, with gusts anywhere between 65 and 75 miles per hour will be possible. So some very strong winds ahead of us the next couple of days, but we're not looking at any rain chances, at least for the remainder of today. However, the low pressure system that's going to be moving into the area, it's going to bring in that wet weather potential once again. So right now, high pressure, it's in control. And one thing I want to actually take note of, and you'll actually see the science in how we can read some of these charts right here. Notice how on the southwest side of this, we can see some slower moving arrows right there. And that actually does resemble some of the wind speeds. And notice those faint little lines. The ones that are further apart signify that we're seeing calmer winds. However, once you see them bunched together, like you really see right there, right on the leading edge of that low pressure system, that shows those strong winds that are going to be moving in. And so we can see the strong winds moving in Thursday and Friday with that low pressure system, as well as the potential for some wet weather. Now, we will see the winds calm down heading into the weekend, but we will see another low pressure system by the beginning of next week before high pressure starts to return to the forecast. So look at the long range futurecast. It shows no precip chances for the next couple of days, but it's Friday afternoon and Friday evening that we start to see some wet weather returning to the area, and that continues over into Saturday. And we can see a little line stretching all the way from Logan down to Cedar City and maybe into the northern parts of Washington County. However, I anticipate that a lot of that is going to be on the lighter side until we get to maybe Sunday, where we start to see it taper off. But there still is a slight chance for the Wasatch Front to see a little bit of wet weather on Sunday, but I anticipate mainly staying dry, especially as we head into Monday and Tuesday, as we start to see that high pressure take control once again. So let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures out there right now. It's really not too bad. Temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 60s. However, a few places like Lake Powell and St. George in the 70s, as well as Hanksville, Milford following at 69. However, we can see lows tonight show about 31 for Evanston, 49 Salt Lake City, 36 Vernal, 37 Price, 41 Cedar City, 37 Kanab, 46 St. George, 36 in Ely, and 41 for Elko, with Wendover being at 45 for tonight. But tomorrow, that's a different story. We're going to be looking at that nice weather continuing. It's just going to be windy, especially in the western part of the state. But we can see Salt Lake City 73 degrees, and St. George 77 degrees. Sorry, got ahead of myself right there. 75 for Hanksville. So temperatures really still feeling nice and spring-like for now. Take a look at this. We can see for the Wasatch Front, it shows Friday scattered showers, mixed showers on Saturday, slight chance for a little bit of precip on Sunday with temperatures in the 40s. But on Monday, we'll see partly cloudy skies. So if you have any plans for the eclipse, just take note, there will be a few clouds around the area. St. George, on the other hand, partly cloudy skies for Monday with the slight chance for a little bit of rain.